As you've learned throughout this course, product managers spend a lot of time gathering information about customers' problems, business goals, how users engage with the product, what people think about the product, which solutions will be most effective, and more. At a certain point, though, it's time to put all of those insights into action. Product managers must balance making sure they're building the right thing and actually delivering value to customers. And although the product manager isn't actually the person building new functionality in the product, they still play a large role in the third phase of the product management lifecycle, build. During the build phase, the role of the product manager is to ensure effective execution. Does what's being built align with the overall product strategy, and will it provide value to users? This means working closely with both the product designer and engineer and making sure they understand the product vision and what success looks like. Depending on your organization's maturity, this might also mean ensuring engineers have the appropriate amount of autonomy to execute on the vision. The way products and features actually get delivered will vary from one organization to the next. Here are 3 common models to know about. The first is the waterfall model, where teams work under detailed project plans and only release things after completing and testing large amounts of functionality. While this was popular in the past, many product teams are moving away from waterfall releases to a faster cadence, largely due to Agile development. Agile product organizations break work up into smaller chunks that are completed in sprints. They make iterative improvements to the product and release functionality much more frequently. Finally, companies are also starting to utilize continuous delivery, where new functionality, bug fixes, and updates are shipped as soon as they're completed and tested. Regardless of the delivery model your company uses, the product manager's role is to make sure that what's being built meets the requirements and expectations you've established. Product managers are also tasked with putting together requirements for what needs to be built. This might take the form of a product requirements document, or PRD. A product requirements document outlines what capabilities need to be included in a release so that design and development teams know what they need to design and build. Although PRDs are much more common in waterfall models, they're often used in an Agile environment as well. Here's a high-level overview of what's typically included in a PRD. First, document key project information, like who is involved, the current status of the initiative, and the target release date. You'll also want to note your objective. Why are you building this functionality, and what problem are you trying to solve? How will this impact a key business outcome? Next, include any assumptions you might be making, whether they're technical, business, or user assumptions. It's also useful to list out or link to relevant user stories and include key information from customer interviews or other discovery methods. The document should also include any information you have about the design that you have at this point. Did you test any prototypes and come away with a clear winner? Since product managers don't just hand over requirements and call it a day, in the next lesson we'll explore some specific ways they partner with engineers and product designers.